Wait a moment. I've never seen you here. Don't tell me you slipped through the lines of the orcs.
I'm just passing through.
From the look of you, I would say you're up to something. You will report to Merrick, the leader of the orc mercenaries in Montera, within 3 days, or you're in trouble. Got it?
How do I get to Montera?
If you take the path up to the north, you'll get there faster. But you're sure to be attacked by bandits. The path to the west is better for you. It's longer, but not so dangerous.
I see.
I'll show you.
Just you wait, boy.
They're gonna get it. I'll tear you apart.
I'll tear you apart. Now it's your turn.
I'll tear you apart. I'll tear you
I have your sword.
Really? Let me see. Thank you, friend. Let me reward your service.
What do you want?
When you talk to Porgan, show him some respect, or you'll deal with me.
Can you teach me your fighting style?
Not before I get to know you better, stranger. How am I to know you wouldn't use your newly acquired knowledge to attack me?
What kind of place is this?
A place of destruction and despair. This valley was once the largest village of the Rangers of Myrtana. People came from everywhere and were restored through the healing hands of our druid Porgan.
What happened here?
The orcs destroyed our village and stole whatever they could find. I am only one of a few who survived the massacre. Cursed be all those who wreak havoc with the plants and creatures of Adnos.
Where are the orcs who did this?
They retreated to the big cities of Myrtana. We cannot reach them there. All that is left of them is a small orc patrol to the north. They are watching us.
Who are you?
I am a ranger and a martial arts instructor. My name is Ericus. I'm a personal guard of the druid Porgan, so think before acting, understood?
You are at war with the orcs?
We rangers are a peaceful people. We make it our task to serve the druids and protect them. But those wretched orcs came to us with the blade of war unsheathed. And now we are taking back what is rightfully ours. No more, no less.
I see. Let's rough up that orc patrol.
There's nothing I would rather do, but I don't know whether we are strong enough.
Don't fret. We can do it.
All right. You seem to know what you're talking about. I am ready. Follow me. For Porgan!
I'll chop you to...
Orcs are creatures of Adnos, just like you and me. We should respect each other, not fight.
The orc patrol is history.
Thanks for your help, stranger. Here, I want you to take this with you. May the light of Adnos lighten every path that you walk. We could also train a little more if you want.
Would you teach me how to fight?
Take my advice. Still, don't like it at all.
Adanos be with you. What can I do for you, Wanderer?
I suppose you are in charge here.
I am no ruler. My children, the Rangers, are with me of their own free will, Wanderer. I am a preserver of creation. We Druids are guardians of the world and its nature. We draw our power from the strength of Adonos's creatures.
Can you heal me?
I can, Wanderer. Come to my fire, and I shall ease your pain.
What creature is the source of your power?
My druid stone possesses the power of the boar, but alas, my stone was stolen by the orcs, Wanderer. It is more than disturbing to know that it is in the hands of these foolish creatures.
I found your druid stone.
Thank you, Wanderer. But I see that it is pale and powerless. If it is to regain its old strength, I shall have to recharge it.
Can you recharge the druid stone?
I can, but I am lacking ingredients for the procedure of renewal. You have returned the stone to me, Wanderer. If you help me to recharge it, I will share my power with you.
I will help you in your search for the ingredients for your druid stone.
Very well. I need 20 stone roots. They grow exclusively in very damp places. You will only find them near riverbeds. Good luck.
Here, your stone roots.
Good work, Wanderer. Now I can recharge the druid stone. For the service you have done me, I will share my power with you. Take my druid stone and keep it better than I could.
We have a big problem.
It doesn't matter.
For the king.
You're awfully brave.
What do you mean?
You won't get far talking like that with the orcs occupying the area.
We rebels can be recognized a mile away anyhow. You should treat us with a little more respect. Otherwise, you'll end up like the desert merchants.
What desert merchants are you talking about?
If you follow the road to the west, you can still see their old stuff lying around. We robbed them and drove them off.
Where are these desert merchants now?
They ran all the way to Montera. It would be better for them if they stay there.
You robbed the desert merchants?
Oh yes, and how? But before you get any silly ideas, we already took everything to Okara.
Tell me more about Okara.
You'll learn about that soon enough. Believe me.
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting for a message from our man in Montera.
Your man?
We planted a spy in among the mercenaries. He's supposed to let us know when the right moment has come to start the revolution.
Will you tell me more about your spy with the mercenaries?
Just because you haven't killed me yet doesn't mean I trust you. That would be too easy.
I want to join you.
Then prove it. For days, one of those stupid mercenaries has been hanging around our meeting place. He's disturbing our communication with each other. Make him go away.
Where is your meeting place?
On the hill south of Montera, there is an old ruined tower there.
Beat it, you worm.
Taking a little break, huh? Shouldn't you be watching the slaves or something?
Why is that any of your business? Leave me alone.
Get back to work, or I'll report you to your superiors.
Oh, will you? Ha! I'm shaking in my boots. Just go away, you loon.
This hill ain't big enough for the both of us.
Oh, really? And what are you gonna do about it? Put away your weapon. smart. Oh! 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 Damn, that hurts.
You'll have to move along.
Some things will never change.
My advice.
That's just gonna hurt.
Go mind your own business.
As if it were so easy.
Some things will never change.
You haven't come to send me back to town, have you? Forget it. I'm staying here on the farm.
Working on the farm here isn't that bad at all. Especially when I think of the poor beggars down at the excavations.
Probably do it yourself.
You should have known better.
Is this your yard?
I'm the boss here, if that's what you mean. I see to it that the stockyard works as it should.
I'm looking for work.
Great. I've got something for you. My people are obviously too stupid to deal with this. Lately, a pack of stray wolves has been roaming the area. They creep up to the yard at night and eat our livestock from right under our noses. I would pay you a good deal if you could make them go away.
The stray wolves have been eliminated.
You mean I can relax now?
Sure looks like it.
That's a comforting thought. Good job. Here's your reward.
You wouldn't happen to be one of the mercenaries, would you?
What?
Probably not. Otherwise, you'd have killed me, wouldn't you?
Who are you?
I'm Mason. I'm a rebel. I've surrounded the stockyard with my people. We're just waiting for the sign to attack.
Surrounded? What are you talking about?
We rebels are everywhere. You should know. Even if you can't always see us. Anyway, we control the whole valley here.
Well, well. What in the world are you planning?
First, we'll sort out the livestock. Just wait. It'll be fun.
What livestock do you want to kill?
Well, the fat cows in the stockyard. If the mercenaries don't have anything left to eat, they're bound to give up quickly.
I see. What about the pigs?
They aren't so important. They don't give milk.
I see. You are completely nuts. You know that?
If you think it's easy to kill the cows, you'd better think again. Those bastards keep a closer eye on their animals than on their purses.
Well, we'll see. I'll take care of the cows in the stockyard.
What? Really? That would be fantastic. You'll see. The mercenaries will give up soon once the cattle are dead.
We'll see. Who's going to give you the sign to attack?
We've planted a spy in Montera. He'll inform us when it's time to strike.
Stop right there.
Stop it right now!
Stop that! So I'll get you after all.
So I'll get you after all.
Serious? So I'll get you after all.
That's all we need.
Watch what you say. Psst. Hey, you. You look different from the others here. You don't work for the Orc mercenaries, do you?
I'm not a mercenary for the orcs.
Well, then maybe you are the one I'm looking for.
Who are you looking for?
I must get out of here. But the mercenaries are watching my every step. I need someone strong who can distract them while I make a run for it.
You're one of the slaves, aren't you?
Unfortunately. That wasn't always the case. But today, there isn't much choice.
It's pretty brave of you, telling me something like that.
Ah, what have I got to lose? Either you help me now, or I'm done for.
Maybe I can help you.
I have to get to Okara, and as fast as possible. The rebels are waiting for me there. I have a very important message for them.
What sort of message for the rebels?
Forget it. I was careless enough telling you about it at all.
You better stay out of it.
What is it? Are you unhappy with your pay as well? Go back to work.
As if it were so easy.
Slow down. I'm not one of your people.
Then what do you want here? I'm busy. If I don't watch out, the slaves will take off and the boys will just hang around and be idle.
It doesn't matter.
Slaves are escaping from your farm?
Yes, damn it. Go ahead and rub it in. Not enough that this Marek is constantly after me. My own people are making fun of me now.
Tell me about Marek.
He is an Orc mercenary, just like me. Marek is our leader here in Montera. He sees to it that everybody works and doesn't just do what they damn well want to. I'd like to know how he does that. I can't even handle the handful of people here on the farm.
Where can I find Marek?
Go to Montera. He's there most of the time.
I think you may need my help.
Oh, damn. I have a feeling that I'm going to regret this. First, show me what you've got. Then maybe I'll think about it.
You should get your lads going somehow. Light a fire under them.
Great suggestion. The only thing that could motivate them now is alcohol. We're either going to be stabbed by grain thieves or overrun by the undead from the castle to the east.
As if it were so easy.
What about the rebels?
The royalists are lying low in the mountains or hanging around outside of Montera. The rebels aren't a serious threat. The grain thieves up north are more cause for worry. They will come at night and steal those sacks of wheat right from under our noses. I'm halfway expecting to wake up with a slashed throat while my own people are snoring in the hay, sleeping off a hangover.
I don't think I want to hear this.
I will take care of the grain thieves.
You want to do what my people haven't accomplished in weeks? Ha! Go ahead, I want to see that.
Did you just say undead?
If you follow the path to the east, it will take you to the old paladin stronghold. It's nothing but ruins these days, but still inhabited, if you get my drift. I wouldn't go too close to the castle if I were you.
One of your slaves is in contact with the rebels.
Oh, this is getting better and better. Is there no end in sight? All right, you take care of it. I can't do everything, can I?
I see.
Doesn't get much worse.
I'll tear you apart!
Now you're going to bleed.
You won't lose any more sleep over those grain thieves.
Don't tell me you sent them all running.
Hardly. They are dead.
Amazing! That was no mean feat. Wouldn't you like to work for me?
I already did.
That's true. And not for free either. I will pay you the money that my people were going to get. Just don't spend it all on booze.
What about those stolen sacks of wheat?
Take them to Montera, together with the ones here on the farm. The boys must be waiting for them by now.
This is headed for disaster.
Always be firm, that's what I say.
If he goes on like that, he'll never get anywhere.
Are you lost?
I suppose the orc guards by the castle gate don't stand around there for no reason.
Certainly not. Don't even think of simply stumbling into the castle yard. The orcs will attack anyone they don't know in the inner ward of the castle.
What does that mean?
It means that you have to render outstanding services to the city before they accept you. Only then can you move freely among them and talk to their leader.
This sounds familiar. Who are you?
My name is Merrick. I'm the leader and trainer of the mercenaries in Montera. If you cause any trouble here, I will be held responsible, and that would be very bad for you. Get it?
A rather unfriendly mercenary named Dominic told me to report to you.
Ah, yes. He told you that? Oh, well, you're here now.
Do you know anything about Zardis?
Yes, he managed to stop the war. The way he stopped the rune magic was a good idea. He's a brilliant man. I'm glad he's not my enemy.
You seem to like Zardis.
That's saying a bit much, really. I know next to nothing about the Dark Mage. but I like the idea of finally ending this eternal battle between orcs and humans. Zardes seems to play the key role in this. He's got big plans for the orcs.
I don't find that very reassuring.
Whatever. Despite everything they say about him, even Zardes is only human after all.
Where can I find Zardes?
I don't know where the mage has made his home. They say only the orc shamans know his true location. As far as I know, some of the most important shamans of the orcs are in Geldern and Sildern. But I don't know all that for sure. I'm only a human.
Have you got anything for me to do?
There's always work for a mercenary here in Montera, but I have a very special task for you. They barely know your face in town. That's a huge advantage for you.
How come?
I can use you against my own people, and they won't make the connection.
You distrust your own people?
Why would that surprise you? Take a look around. Every one of these nitwits thinks of nothing but his own profit. If we cooperated with the orcs a bit more, we'd all be doing better in Myrtana.
I see. You want me to work as your spy.
Oh, come on. Do you feel like you're too good for a job like that? I don't think you've got a choice, really.
Fine. I'll work for you.
Wise decision. Then let's not waste any time.
Fine. What exactly should I do as your spy?
Lately, there's been an increasing number of strange incidents in Montera and on the farms. Goods are stolen, slaves disappear, farms are raided, and so on. All of this stinks to high heaven of rebels and treason. I want you to find out who among my people is reliable and who isn't. You'll be well rewarded with gold and notoriety, and I will teach you how to fight. I'll be in my hut by the western entrance to the city.
About the mercenaries. Elber is having massive problems leading his people on the grain farm.
You think I should replace him?
You said that.
Right. I'll think about it. Good work. Keep it up.
One of your boys is shirking work.
Let me guess. It's Trano again, right? This is the last time. Go tell him I'm cutting his pay. That lazy bum still owes me the revenue from his farm. Tell him to give you the gold or I'll have his head, okay?
How should I test the loyalty of your people?
No idea. Talk to them, work for them, befriend them. How you do it
is not your problem. Got it. I'll see what I can do.
You better stay out of it.
If you want to buy weapons or learn smithing from me, you'll have to pay for it, Mora.
Here's some gold. Now will you trade with me?
Tell me what you want.
Show me your goods. Teach me something about being a smith.
Always be firm, that's what I say.
Everything all right?
Working for that fat orc Thorek is really tough going.
Don't cause any trouble here. Got it?
Don't hit me, please.
What are you doing here?
I thought I'd take a break here in this hut. No one's using it now anyways, but I think I'd better get back to work.
What about the hut next to your house?
That old shack, you mean? You can have it if you like. No one's been living there for ages.
Take my advice.
You look thirsty, stranger.
Is there anything here besides booze?
Depends on what you need. Every piece of information costs 5 gold coins, although we could just trade. What'll it be?
Give me something to drink.
No problem.
Is there any work to be had here?
A fighter like you should join the mercenaries. That's probably best for you, and makes you a lot of gold.
The real fat cats in the city, of course, are the orcs. But for that, you have to be tolerated inside the castle by the orcs.
Tell me something about this city.
Montera is a trading city, and how could it be otherwise occupied by the orcs? But the orcs mostly stay inside the castle. The orcs' mercenaries rule the outer districts of Montera. This is the merchant quarter of the city, but don't expect too much. Since the orcs started digging up the whole city, very few merchants have found their way to Montera.
How do you get along with the mercenaries?
Well, so-so. Marek is the leader of the troop. If the boys cause any trouble, Marek gives them a rap on the knuckles.
Who leads the orcs in this city?
His name is Varric. So far, I haven't laid eyes on him myself. Up to now, he hasn't come out of the inner castle yard.
Tell me more about the excavations.
Wherever there are ruins of the ancient ones left, the orcs dig up everything they can find. Who knows what they're looking for? I've heard that meanwhile, there are excavations like this in almost every city.
Have you come to mock me too?
What's eating you?
Seems like you haven't heard about my encounter. I come from the desert, and was traveling through the land with my caravan. Those cursed rebel dogs ambushed me outside the city, and took everything.
What did you have?
Valuables, rarities, luxuries, artifacts and jewelry. What misery. If at least I had my old gold casket. It is of inestimable personal value to me.
Here is your old gold casket. It was still lying in the road to the west with your other stuff.
You son of a dog! That is fantastic. I will richly reward you for this, my pale friend.
Tell me more about your artifacts.
I know what the orcs are seeking. Why they are digging throughout the land, hoping to find it. The divine artifacts of the Ancient Ones, my pale friend. And I swear to you, I held one of them in my hands. But now it is gone and out of my reach. Forever.
What do you know about the divine artifacts?
You mean, other than the fact that the orcs are looking for them like mad? They are of inestimable value on the open market. That alone is enough.
How did you get a divine artifact?
Let me put it this way, my pale friend. While others perish in the sands of the desert in the sweat of their brow, I used my head. Or plainly, I was simply faster than the others.
Who has the divine artifact now?
Are you listening to me at all? The rebels ambushed me. If anyone knows, it is those cursed royalists.
How can I be of assistance? Fresh water, new tools, unused torches? As long as the gold is right, I can get you anything you want, stranger.
Show me what you've got.
Certainly. Just tell me what you need.
Show me your goods.
I just can't go on.
Take my advice.
Ah, a new man. You've come in the nick of time.
What are you doing here?
I'm watching the slaves. But with these crappy conditions, it's no fun, let me tell you. There's always something new. Supply problems, slaves run away, and I don't know what all. Damn it all. I just want some peace.
What do you think of Merrick?
Well, I don't know. I don't have much to do with him. I think he does his job pretty well.
Do you need help?
These emaciated figures all look the same to me. I can't make heads or tails of it anymore. You should take a closer look at the boys and tell me who needs to be exchanged.
Exchanged? What do you mean?
We can't have the poor dogs digging in the temple all the time. They need a break too. So we exchange the slaves with the farms once a week. The work out there is a bit easier. The boys recover really well.
I'll find you a slave.
Fine, but don't take too long.
You should go now. You should go. Otherwise, we'll both get in trouble.
I'm totally beat.
You should go now.
Leave me alone. Stop making such a commotion, or the orcs will spot us.
You rebels are dangerously close to the city.
We would take the whole place by storm if we could, but unfortunately the orcs outnumber us. We probably wouldn't even make it to the temple complex. We already had one of our men infiltrate the orc mercenaries, but somehow he hasn't achieved much so far.
Who is your spy among the mercenaries?
If I tell you that, I might as well give myself up to the orcs right now. First, I would need some proof that I can trust you.
What's the problem with your spy among the mercenaries?
We've done a lot of damage to the city lately. The orcs haven't noticed, but the mercenaries have become more cautious. Therefore, I assume that our spy is lying low so he won't blow his cover.
What is your mission?
I'm looking for a way to get rid of the slave camp guards so that we can help the slaves. But unfortunately, the orcs will raise the alarm as soon as they notice anything suspicious. We don't stand a chance fighting them in the open. There are just too many of them.
Too many orcs in the slave camp? We can change that.
And just how, Mr. Know-It-All? If those slave camp guards come running all at once, we're done for. One would have to pick them off one by one.
I will think of something to lure the slave camp guards away.
Those orcs are better at using axes than their brains. But they aren't that stupid either.
Wait and see.
Now this will be worth watching.
The slave camp guards are gone.
Great. So the right time to storm the city has almost come. Carry on like that, mate. Bet you can use a few gold coins, right?
Who is your spy in Montera?
He will reveal himself to you when you tell him our password. The password is, Long Live Okara.
Really?
Just don't ask. It wasn't my idea.
I see. Tell me more about Okara.
Okara is our rebel headquarters. It is located north of Montera. You should drop by there sometime. We can always use people like you.
Never change.
Not like that'll never get anywhere.
Stop! You are wanted here for murder.
That's all we need.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't cause any trouble here. Got it? We're watching you. Don't cause any more trouble
here. You should go now. My goodness. I'm working my ass off here. I hope my relief gets here soon.
What's a short break worth to you?
Oh, man. I'll give you everything I have if you get me out of here.
All right. What have you got?
I found this artifact here. The strange chalice. I would let you have that.
You say you found a chalice? A fire chalice, maybe?
What do I know? I don't understand these things, pal.
You can take a break. Go to the stockyard.
Thanks, friend. I'm already on my way.
Wait a moment. You forgot something.
Oh, yeah. Here's the chalice I found. Have a nice day, friend.
When is the relief finally coming? I'm going crazy here.
What will you give me if I get you out of here?
But I don't have anything. What could I give you?
Tell me something about your overseer, Bradley.
Bradley does his own sleazy business here in the camp. Every slave here wants to get out to the farms. Nobody wants to work in here. Bradley has this list. If you're at the top of Bradley's list, you get to go to the farms for a while. That damn swine makes us pay to move to the top of his list.
I see. Today's your lucky day. You can go to the stockyard.
Thanks, my friend. I couldn't stand it here much longer.
Dirty thief! I'm gonna let you have it! Stop right there.
Merrick has cut your pay.
I knew you'd rat me out, you scumbag. I'll remember this.
So, are you going back to work again or not?
Calm down. I'm going already, you lunatic.
Your meeting place is clear.
You're good, stranger. Now the situation isn't quite so hopeless.
What about your contact in Montera?
I don't know who he is exactly. All I know is that he'll give us a sign when it's time to attack. Since then, we've been waiting here like idiots.
I see. I took care of the slaves.
So I see. I'd have done it differently, but whatever. Now we need new workers here in camp in a hurry. Go tell Dennis from the stockyard outside the city that he should send me new people.
Bradley needs new slaves.
All right, just take what you can find here. Tell Bradley he shouldn't work the slaves so hard. I can barely use his people in my yard.
You're needed at the excavations in town.
Don't even say that. I can't go. Working at the excavations is the job from hell. You have no idea. That's all we need.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't send you.
I could tell you where to find a treasure.
Where is this treasure?
Oh, no, it's not that easy. How do I know you won't send me to work in town anyway if I tell you?
So, what do you want?
I want you to go to Dennis and tell him that I should stay here. Then I'll let you know where there is some treasure to be had.
I will talk to Dennis.
All right, I will wait.
You're going to work in town again from now on.
Oh, no, please. I can't bear the pain of the excavations anymore.
Oh well, then what can you offer me?
I could give you some information that will help you gain favor with the mercenaries.
Okay, tell me what you've got.
Listen then. Not too long ago, Dennis sent some of his people to the grain farm to cause some trouble there. No idea what it was that they did, but I'm sure they were up to no good.
What? That was it?
I'm sorry. That's all I know.
That's all we need.
Get moving to the excavations now, or I'll drag you there.
All right, I'm going.
You serious?
I will let the slave Kelvin stay here in the yard.
Fine with me.
And still, I don't like it at all. And there isn't much that could happen.
I talked to Dennis. Are you happy now?
Fine. Listen up then. Ashton the mercenary lets the other mercenaries fight in his arena in Montera. Everybody knows they're all fighting for gold. Ashton turns the gold into his boss, but I know that most of it ends up in his own pocket. He hides his gold under a bush behind the arena so he won't be found out.
How do you know about this thing with Ashton?
Once when I was cleaning his rooms, I watched him hide his gold.
All right, mate. Now you're going to work in the temple again anyway.
Oh, please, you can't mean that.
Yes, I can.
You're a right bastard, you know. And there isn't much that could happen. You're right about that.
Just stop screwing around.
Dennis says you shouldn't work the slaves so hard.
That's smart-ass. Let him do this job, then. Whatever. Thanks. Here's your reward.
The slave Leon is working in the temple again.
Good.
The slave Kelvin is working in the temple again.
Good work. Here's a few coins.
Sure, why not?
About the mercenaries. Dennis is having a running battle at the grain farm.
That idiot! I'll have to go out there to put an end to this nonsense. Thanks for the information.
I hope this will take care of itself.
Bradley is fleecing the slaves.
I know. The slaves will pay gold to get on the rotation list. And Bradley passes this gold on to me.
Are you sure that you see all of the gold?
No, I'm not. I need to have a look at that list.
Sure, why not?
This is Bradley's list of slaves.
Looks all right. I guess Bradley is cleared then. Here, for your effort. You better take this list back to Bradley right away.
Oh boy.
What's the problem? You simply stole it from him, didn't you? Well, my friend, this is your problem.
That's what they get for gossiping.
About the mercenaries. Trano is working again.
Good for him. Here's your pay.
Ashton is embezzling gold from you for the arena fights.
Is he really? How would you know that? I need proof.
You seem to be very certain of that.
I found this in Ashton's hidey hole behind the arena.
Crap. Looks like you were right after all. That swine is raking in gold by the bushel. I need to have a serious talk with him. Very well done. Here's your pay.
Do that as it may.
You serious?
Here is your slave list.
What? What are you doing digging through my stuff? I ought to skin you alive.
Now you have your list back.
Don't do that again or you'll regret it.
A new delivery? Put it with the others.
Are you the warehouse keeper?
Stupid question. You can see that. It's no bed of roses, let me tell you. When everything is running smoothly, nobody's interested in what I do all day. But if anything is missing, they all panic right away.
Do you also sell your wares?
Sure. You only need to ask.
What do you think of your leader, Merrick?
Merrick is an orc lover. He was already working with them during the war. He's such a toady. Always sucking up to Varric, the leader of the orcs. His leadership qualities leave something to be desired. Everybody here is out for himself and has skeletons in his closet. I don't particularly like Merrick. He's a self-righteous asshole.
Do you need anything?
I need 15 sacks of wheat from the grain farm to the north, and I need them fast. What do you think will happen here if the others don't get any more bread?
Here are your sacks of wheat.
Well, finally. Here is a bit of gold for your service.
What else are you missing?
You won't believe it, but I still need 5 milk barrels from the stockyard in the west.
Really?
Well, like I said, the job is no bed of roses.
Once bitten, twice shy.
Why don't you go and get the crap yourself?
You have to help us out a bit.
Who says I want to?
You'll do the right thing. I'm sure of it.
Here are your milk barrels.
You are really good.
I know.
Well then, here's your pay.
Everybody's got problems, including me.
Greetings, stranger. Why have you come to me?
Who are you?
My name is Sobata. I have the honorable task of providing for the continued presence of slaves in this city.
Do you need help?
Help is always necessary for someone like me in this city. As a rule, all the good fighters here are just lapdogs of that Marek. No one has the courage to work on his own initiative. What about you, stranger?
Merrick isn't exactly your friend.
No, not exactly. But as long as the mercenaries outnumber us in this city, you come to terms with it, or you die.
What do you need?
Despite my razor-sharp attention, 2 of my slaves have escaped. I would like to get them back. I assume that they would pose no problem for a strong fighter like you.
Tell me more about your lost slaves.
One of my slaves now works for the orc smith Thoric. Marek assigned him to the fat orc for cleaning services. He's my property, and I want him back.
You need a man with fighting strength to bring back a broken-down slave?
Well, the case is somewhat more complex. Marek just grabbed a slave right out from under my nose and gave him to one of his people.
I knew there was a catch.
The fellow who owns my slave now is called Dan. He is a gladiator in the arena.
I see.
Take my advice.
Always be first, that's what I say.
You're now working for Sabota again.
Fine with me.
I'll take you out of here.
Good.
Hey, stop right there, you bastard! What do you think you're doing? Just walking off with my slave?
I just take what I want.
Well,
fight.
We'll see about that. I'll chop you to pieces. More of the Oh. What are you waiting for, then?
As it may.
At least the bastard has gold with him.
We should teach the Moors a lesson. Moors have the water. That's the way it is. If we crack down too hard, we'll soon run out of slaves. Ah, my bones. What's wrong, Mora?
About the mercenaries. Sanford isn't very fond of you.
Did he say so?
Yes, in no uncertain terms.
Oh well. As long as he does his work, I don't care what he thinks of me.
Thoric's slave is working for you again.
Very good, stranger. I knew I could rely on you. You will receive your reward immediately.
Clueless?
What do you mean?
You look pretty clueless to me. Running around here, babbling at everybody. Are you looking for something?
I'm looking for a teacher. Can you teach me something?
I think so. I can show you how to reach into other people's pockets, things like that. But you have to earn it first. Defeat me in a fight, and I will be your teacher.
Do you like your boss?
Yep. Merrick is good. We mercenaries don't have this much freedom anywhere in the Midlands.
Aha! Methinks I haven't had the pleasure of putting a fist in your face, have I?
What do you think of Merrick?
Nothing would work here if it weren't for Merrick. That's for sure.
Why did you wake me?
Anything is possible. I should have known better. Ah, fresh meat?
What's the prize if I defeat you?
If you beat me, I'll give you 500 gold coins. Once you have paid Ashton, that is.
Tell me about Merrick.
I would love to beat him in the arena. The others think the world of him, but it's all just bullshit if you ask me. Merrick is a total loser. I'd bet my head on that. Anything is possible.
If you don't want any trouble with my master, you better not talk to me. His name is Dan, and he's a gladiator, so watch out.
Take my advice.
You look like you could do with a thrashing or two.
Is that your slave over there?
Yes. Merrick stuck me with him. No idea what I'm supposed to do with the fellow. You can have him if you like. I'll use him as my entry fee for an arena fight. Give your starting fee to Ashton, and there you are.
Tell me about your boss.
Above Merrick, he's got all kinds of problems with this bunch of losers. But as far as I can see, he's got it all under control.
Hey, Pipsqueak. Before you get to fight in my arena, you must pay me your entry fee. 500 gold coins, or get out of here.
Kiss my boot.
No way, pal. You're not gonna get away with that. Pay your entry fee, or get lost.
I'm going to pay later.
Don't want to, huh? Get lost then, you quitter. You ratted me out with Marek, you swine!
So? What are you gonna do about it now? Has everyone here paid an entry fee?
What do you think? No entry fee, no fight. It's as easy as that. You will get your gold back, along with mine, once you have defeated me in the arena.
I want you to fight me.
Whoa, kid. I'm the champion here. Maybe you should warm up a little before you dare to challenge me. I'm not gonna enter the arena with you until there is nobody else left here to fight you.
Here's my entry fee, then.
Great! Welcome to the Montera Arena.
Fight with me in the arena.
All right. I guess I'd better get my weary bones moving, hmm? Come here, boy.
Take it.
Next time, you won't get off so easily.
Missing anything? Like maybe your dignity?
You have a curious fighting style, stranger. Well, in any case, you beat me. Whatever. Now I will show you everything a thief can do.
That's just going to cause more trouble.
Fight with me.
All right. See you in the arena.
Ultimately, they'll make you do it.
That's all we need.
Then show me what you've got.
Hey, folks! There's a fight!
Once bitten, twice shy.
It doesn't matter to you.
Do you really think?
This is headed for disaster.
Are you
Ugh, my head. Not bad. You knocked me right over, man. Here's your prize money.
I'll think about it. Are you serious?
Be that as it may.
Some things will never change.
Let's fight in the arena, show off.
Let's see then what you've got.
I hope this will take care of itself.
Come here!
Hey, folks, there's a fight!
I think I want to hear this.
But there is another problem.
I don't know if you're right about
Some problems solve themselves.
Next
Prefer an
time,
honorable fight.
it's my turn.
Can't go on like this.
Everything in one piece?
Heavens, you pack an incredible punch, brother. Here's your prize money.
I know, man. I should
Probably do it yourself.
Don't cause any more trouble here.
I don't know if you're right about that.
Man, what do you want?
Meet me in the arena.
There's nothing I would rather do. It's all we need. Come here!
Can't be true.
I don't know if you're right about that.
I don't believe a word.
Anything is possible.
Hey, what can I tell you? It's the same old story.
Oh, my head. You're good, friend. But you don't look the part if you ask me.
What about the prize?
Go ahead and take my slave. I have no real use for him anyway. Someday this will be over. You should have known better.
Prepare yourself, great champion. There's nobody left but the two of us.
You really want to go up against me? Be my guest then. You get what you ask for. Come here.
Get on with it.
Damn, that hurts.
Who is the champion now?
You broke all my bones, you bastard!
Stop crying already. I want my gold.
Yeah, here's your prize money back.
Looks like you forgot something.
And my 500 gold coins, too. Happy now?
Still, it can't go on like this. You have to watch what you say.
That's just going to cause more trouble. I could have told you that. I don't know if you're ready.
Hey, what can I tell you? It's the same old story.
You better stay out of it.
Now, if that isn't typical.
Wow, you knocked Ashton right out of his boots. No one's ever done that before.
We have a new... That's just going to cause more trouble. You have to watch what you say.
You're working for Sabota again.
If you say so.
I'll take you out of here.
Good.
It doesn't get much worse.
Sure, why
not? Damn it. What's up?
The slave of the gladiator Dan is yours once again.
You're good. I never doubted it for a moment. Here is your pay.
I heard that you defeated Ashton in a fight. Amazing. You have reason to be proud.
About the mercenaries. Fedor thinks you are a weakling. He says he could defeat you in the arena, hands down.
Ah, yes. I suspected as much. It's high time I once again showed the boys in the arena who's boss.
Dan the Gladiator is very pleased with your work.
I should think so. I gave him a slave, after all. Oh well. Here's your pay.
Goose the Gladiator appears to be loyal.
Yes. Goose is a good man.
So, how about it, arena champion?
The cows are dead. Satisfied?
Very good. Now we'll just have to wait until we get the sign.
Well, have fun.
Hey, don't you want your reward? Here's a couple of gold coins.
Who is your spy?
He's mixed in with the mercenaries. We have a password. It's Long Live Okara. If you tell him that, he'll trust you.
Long Live Okara? Who came up with that nonsense?
That was my idea. Great, huh? Okara is our headquarters in the north of Montera. What could be a better password than that?
Great password. You might as well run through the city yelling, Hello, I'm a rebel. Come and kill me.
Well, I didn't think of that.
Idiot. I took your sacks of wheat to Montera.
What do you know? There are some reliable people left after all. Thank you. Here's your pay.
Dennis set your hay bales on fire.
Yes, I know. That swine is mocking me too. Let him then. He who laughs last laughs best.
I went to see the orc leader in Montera.
You did? Well, it was time.
He's still waiting for the rent from this farm. You are to hand me the gold at once, or he'll come out here and have your head.
All right. Here it is. No hard feelings, huh?
Yeah. About the mercenaries. I've got the rent from Dominic.
Great. Scared the living daylights out of that lazy pig, did you? Keep the gold as your pay. I consider the payoff well worth it.
You didn't mean to just walk past me, did you?
What is in the castle?
This is the residence of Varric the Great. Rarely is a Mora tolerated in the inner circle of this castle.
I see. Will you let me into the castle?
Yes, but behave yourself. The boys in there are training and don't like to be disturbed.
I see.
Let's see, we exterminate them. Hey, you. Where do you think you're going?
I'll have a look around here.
You can have your look around in the slave quarters, you joker. Either you train with weapons here, or you make yourself scarce right away. Roll up your sleeves and get to work here, understand?
Now don't you get on my nerves too.
I'll have you know, you are speaking to an orc commander. You think you're really strong, huh? Bet you've never been on a really dangerous mission.
All right. What can I do for you?
One of my people is shirking work. He's a strong warrior. But he's resting on the laurels he won during the war. But as long as the rebels are still pressing us, there's no reason to let ourselves go.
I'll bring the orc warrior into the castle yard to report for work.
I'm looking forward to this. His name is Follick. He's hiding out somewhere in the castle. I don't sell to Moras.
I work for Merrick, the leader of the mercenaries.
If it were up to me, they'd send you filthy mercenary rabble to the mines of Gotha. Say what you came to say. My time is precious.
Nice arsenal you've got here.
I have a very select inventory of goods here, Mora. Don't mess things up, or else I'll chop off your fingers, understand?
Do you need anything else?
Get old weapons for me. I will send them to the smithy and have them refurbished. I think 20 bundles of weapons should do for a start.
Where do I get bundles of weapons?
The rebels fight with that kind of old junk. Wherever there are rebels, you will also find old weapons.
I've got some old weapons for you.
That should be enough. Here is some gold. The time for talking is over.
would get off my tower.
So, this tower is all yours, or what?
Go shoot off your mouth with those losers in the arena. I'll skin you alive if you don't make yourself scarce.
We're all alone here, so show me what you've got.
All right, you asked for it. No one beats me, Mora. No! Ah, my bone. What? So you knocked me down. That proves nothing.
They are looking for you. They want you in the castle yard.
What if I won't go?
Go down to the castle yard where the others are, or I'll make you.
I'm going, but you leave me alone from now on, understand?
Folek will show up for work in the castle yard from now on.
What do you know? That Folek is one tough customer. Not bad for a Mora. Not bad at all. We can really use someone like you around here. You can train a little more with me if you'd like. Exactly where problems come from. We should teach the Moras a lesson. We have to think. Don't get yourself killed. Bad news. Some Mora is attacking our cities. Once we find the guilty party, we'll make short work of them. Another one of you stinking Moras. Who the devil let you in here? I don't like your looks, Mora.
How are the excavations going?
Our all-encompassing search for the divine artifacts is none of your business, Mora. It would be better for you if you turned your attention to the security of the city.
What do you know about Zardis?
The much bigger question is, why are you interested in the bearer of Beliar's power?
I know him.
Many people claim that, but only a select few have ever really seen him.
Just tell me where I can find Zardis.
If you know him so well, then you ought to know where he prefers to stay. He built his tower in a secret place, far from all that is worldly. You will never set foot there anyway, Mora.
What do you know about the divine artifacts?
You ask too many questions about things that are none of your business. Even if I knew what the power of those relics of the Ancient Ones was, I wouldn't share it with a mercenary.
What's your problem?
Up to now, your cowardly people have brought me nothing but trouble. The King's rebels hide in caves and woods, and prefer to attack from ambush. They avoid any open battle. Countless men of the Moras fight and work for our cause. As mercenaries, you fight in our arenas, and subjugate your own people. I despise that deeply.
Without the mercenaries, this city would collapse.
Don't be so impudent, Mora. The fact that you are still alive is a sign of our benevolence.
You seem to have some experience with the rebels.
I certainly do. They are lurking outside the gates of this city, waiting for an opportunity to reconquer it. We have smashed their positions countless times, but they keep coming back. I heard that they get their supplies from a large rebel camp called Okara. I would love to smash that nest if I knew where it was. We have to track down there.
I've heard that you are the new arena champion in Montera. Congratulations. That's really something.
Long live Okara.
You bastard. Where did you pick that up? Talk!
I hope this will take care of itself.
I'm working with the rebels.
How did you know I wouldn't kill you right away if you told me the password?
I didn't know that.
You sure are lucky, pal. I am the rebel contact here in Montera.
Tell me more about Okara.
Okara is the central rebel camp in the Midlands. I absolutely have to make contact with Roland, the leader of Okara. Unfortunately, I can't leave here, but you can. Can you take a message to Roland?
That is terrible.
Give me the message. I'll take it to Okara.
Good. Here it is. But don't get caught with it, all right?
When will you rebels strike?
That depends on what you have to tell me.
Why me?
I've seen a lot of men, but no one I would trust to lead a revolution. You've got the right stuff.
You seem to
Unfortunately,
be very certain of that.
you're working for the wrong side.
What do I have to do so that you will free Montera with me?
In my position as warehouse keeper, I never even get inside the castle. If you should manage to completely infiltrate the orcs, we can talk about this some more. Worm your way into the orcs' confidence until they admit you to Varric, the orc leader. Only if we can get to their leader do we have a chance of winning the battle for Montera.
I see. I have talked to Varric.
You actually did it?
Be that as it may.
Then it is finally time. I let the others know that it will soon start. You've got to kill Varric. Together, we will have to eliminate the rest of the orcs and the mercenaries until Montera is free.
Good. I'll see what I can do.
This is headed for business.
All right. I'll get you out of here.
How are you going to do that?
Run. I'll follow you.
What? Now?
Yes, damn it, run!
Holy crap! What kind of ingenious plan was that? Run, he said. And like an idiot, I did, too.
It worked.
You are utterly insane.
The mercenaries at the grain farm have other worries.
You lunatic! I don't understand.
That's enough of that. You want to go to Okara, don't you?
Yes, but I'll never make it alone. Okara is awfully far away, and the area is full of dangerous beasts.
I'll accompany you to Okara. Run.
What? Now?
Say, are you trying to mess with me? Run already, you idiot!
The beast just well done. I hate those beasts. Enos! We made it.
All right, you can relax now.
Thank you, friend. I will never forget this.
Thanks are nice. Rewards are better.
You can have everything I still own. Here, take it all. This is Okara. Yes, this is it.
Stay out of it.
A new face. Welcome to Okara. We can use every man here.
You're a blacksmith?
Smith, cook, prospector, and heaven knows what else. The fewer people we have, the more tasks I need to take over.
You need more people?
Yes, we do. Badly. Lately, our leader, Roland, has been using up all of our reserves. We can use everyone we can get.
Rufus the farmer has a message for you.
Very good. He's probably bringing news from Montera. Thanks for getting him here safely, friend.
I'll get some more people for you.
If you know any free humans who would agree to fight for the king, bring them here. Look around Okara and on the farms of Montera. I'm sure there must be some lost souls out there who would agree to come here.
Where can I find your leader?
Go down into the mine. His cave is down there.
I need weapons.
This here is the largest rebel weapons forge in the Midlands. I could certainly sell you something.
Why did you wake me? If you have gold or silver, bring it to me. I'll give you a good price for it.
What are you doing here?
I'm tending this iron mine here. In addition, I'm making sure that we don't sink into poverty despite the difficult situation. I take from the rich and give to the men here.
I see. You're a thief and you steal for the rebels.
Before the war, I was a simple farmer in Geldern. Today, I collect artifacts. Well, war changes many things.
Tell me more about artifacts.
These days, the relics of the Ancient Ones have increased tremendously in value. Some of them are even said to possess magical abilities. The divine artifacts seem to be the most valuable. They say that the last patrol out of Montera found one of those things.
Where is this divine artifact now?
Roland sent a reconnaissance patrol to Gotha. They had the artifact with them. The leader of the patrol thought it would help them in the fight. Ask Roland. He can tell you more about it.
Where can I find your boss?
The paladin Roland is sitting in that cave over there.
What is there to be had in Geldern?
I haven't been there in a long time, but there's bound to be a couple of fine artifacts lying around. Supposedly, even the helmet of the first paladin is in Geldern.
Teach me something about thievery.
I heard that a new man entered our camp. It is said that he shows promise. I see they do not exaggerate.
I have a message from Sanford the warehouse keeper in Montera.
It's about time he reported. Well done. We need more people of your stripe.
Are you in charge here?
I hold Okara together as best I can. It is hellish, especially since we have already lost more than half our men.
What happened to your men?
Montera has decimated us. Since the siege by the orcs, we reconnoiter the city. Up to now, the orcs have discovered and destroyed almost all of our outposts. I have sent any men I could spare to find a way to the capital, Vanguard.
Are you a former paladin?
Yes, I was a warrior of the king. Like all my comrades in arms in Gotha, our arrogance was as great as our ignominious defeat at the hands of the orcs. Nevertheless, I still wear my armor with pride.
Tell me more about Gotha.
Gotha lies in the east, between Faring and Montera. Once it was the headquarters of the paladins of the land, until it was overrun by the orcs. Today, the dead roam the streets of Gotha. The orc shamans laid a terrible curse on the city.
Why haven't you ever attacked Montera?
I am afraid we simply waited too long for the opportune moment.
What is your plan?
We need to contact the king. In order to stay out of the hands of the orcs, he has barricaded himself in the keep of Vanguard, the capital. I do not know what Robar is planning. We need a teleporter stone from Gotha in order to find out. The stone takes one directly into the king's capital.
Where are the people you sent to find a way to Vanguard now?
I sent them to Gotha. I believe that was the most foolish thing I have ever done.
Would you teach me how to fight? What sort of curse is on Gotha?
At first, the battle for Gotha went in our favor, until the orc shamans conjured up that miserable demon. That spawn of hell swept through the streets of Gotha. The monster transformed every honest human into a soulless creature. It was as though hell itself fell upon us. All we could do was flee. Gotha has been lost to us forever.
I will take care of Gotha.
Don't be a fool. The demon is certainly still there. You had better stay away from him.
Let's conquer Montera.
Ha! We would not survive a frontal assault, my friend. With these few people, we wouldn't even get through the outer ring of the city. You must find another way to drive the orcs from Montera.
Another mercenary. Did you come to make trouble for us too? Beat it! We've already suffered enough.
Take it easy, kid. Otherwise, I'll have to teach you a lesson.
Come on, then. I'm not afraid of you.
Relax, kid. I didn't come to make trouble.
Good thing for you.
Really? A servant like you shouldn't talk so big.
Servant? I am no servant. I know important people.
Who?
The orcs at the temple excavation to the south, for example.
Who exactly?
The overseer? Yeah, that's it. The overseer there.
What's his name?
Why would I remember? Those orcs all look alike.
I don't believe a word of it.
Really? I worked for the orcs at the temple. My shovel must be lying around somewhere over there.
Really?
Take a look if you don't believe me.
And what's in it for me if I find your rotten old shovel?
If you bring me my shovel, I'll tell you how you can get your hands on a lot of gold.
Really? This is getting better and better.
Hey, I may be a hothead, but I'm not a liar. Got it?
We'll see.
I bet you came to demand the rent, right? But I cannot pay. Those thieving scum have stolen it all. Oh, damn it! See? Here they go again.
The beast just won't leave us in peace. You showed him.
Better you than me.
Those filthy thieves are taking everything I have!
Where do those thieving goblins come from?
They keep coming here from up north, stealing like there's no tomorrow. There must be a nest somewhere along the river. I wish someone would find it and sort them out. Then I could finally do my work here in peace.
What about your rent?
The rent money I was going to give Tellus has been stolen. Those dirty little bastards.
The cave of the thieving goblins to the north has been cleaned out. There will be no more goblins coming from there.
Thank Enos. Now there will be some peace and quiet on my farm. Thank you very much, stranger. May this little reward help you on your way.
Not one step further.
Keep calm, kid. I won't hurt you.
You haven't come to make trouble, have you?
Shut up. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be dead now.
All right. Then forget I said anything.
Never mind. Tell me what's going on up here.
This is a rebel camp. I am a rebel, and fight for the king.
Aha. And? Killed any orcs?
I haven't been in any battles yet, but I'm looking forward to taking out my first orc.
You couldn't even kill a meat bug.
I've already practiced a lot with my sword. Bring on the orcs.
Yeah. What do you do here all day long?
I make sure no one sneaks into the camp.
Doing a great job, obviously.
It's not that easy, you know. Especially not with all the beasts in the area. But what scares me the most is the undead in the cave over there. I don't want to know what they do to someone they got their hands on.
Oh, I could tell you a thing or two about that. I could clean out the undead cave for you.
You'd really have the guts to go into a cave full of undead?
It wouldn't be the first time.
If you manage that, I'll give you 300 gold coins, all right?
I'll think about it.
Take my advice. You should have known better.
There you are. Finally. I thought you wouldn't be coming back.
Sure. I enjoy dropping by.
Then let's get straight to work. How are things in Namora?
So far, I've heard nothing about Nomura being destroyed.
Then you'll have to tell their leader that we're pinned down here. Nomura needs to send reinforcements, quickly.
What's the name of the leader in Nomura again?
You don't know. It seems to me you don't even know where Nomura is.
I don't have the faintest idea.
Damn. And I thought you could be trusted. Come here, boy.
Hey, folks, there's a fight. Get your weapon up. Hit back. It can't be.
Oh, my head. What are you still here for, filthy orc mercenary?
What are you doing in this cave?
We were overrun by the orcs when we tried to secure the Temple of Trellis. They're obsessed with searching for divine artifacts. They came with about 30 warriors. All we could do was flee here.
What is so important about the temple?
Every artifact that the orcs recover can be used against us. The excavations at the temple must be stopped. Someone has to prevent the orcs in and around the Temple of Trellis from digging.
You mean kill them?
How else? They don't understand any other language.
What do you know about the divine artifacts?
The orcs have taken everything they could recover from the temple to Trellis. If one of those rare artifacts was indeed in the temple, then it's bound to be in Trellis now.
I see.
It doesn't matter to you.
The cave over there is an old cemetery. The skeletons that were there are nothing but dust now.
That's reassuring. It's worth 300 gold coins to me.
Fine.
You'd better not get too close to the temple, Mora.
What's wrong with the temple?
It's swarming with undead, Mora. You'd better not mess around with those disgusting beings.
Have you ever been in the temple?
I most certainly have. My group here used to be twice as big. But then suddenly, all these skeletons came out of the ground and attacked us. What you see here is the battered remains of my people. The others were lost in the temple.
How are the excavations going?
Not good at all. I'm supposed to collect artifacts and other relics here, but I don't know where I should get them. There's nothing more to be had out here. And 20 snappers couldn't drag me back into the temple.
Are there any survivors in the temple?
I don't know. Someone will have to look, but I won't do it. That much is certain.
I get the picture.
May Beliar protect you, Mora. I almost took you for one of those disgusting undead. I thought I would be left to rot here forever.
Tempek has given up the search for survivors in the temple.
That's just like him. His fear far outweighs his honor. I never found out how he managed to become an overseer. He would be better off herding sheep, the coward.
Can you walk?
You're about to see if I can. Come on, let's get out of here. Thank you for your help, Mora. I would never have found the courage to face the undead by myself. Take these potions as a token of my gratitude.
I found a survivor in the temple. Kamek the shaman.
Thank Beliar. Kamek's death would have been a great loss for the Orcish people. Thanks for the good news, Mora.
I have your shovel. You owe me something.
You were really in the temple?
As you can see.
But there were these horrible...
Undead.
One thing I've got to give you. You're brave.
You forgot something.
What?
Cash, pal. Out with it.
Sometimes I've seen the farmer Derek creeping over to the Eno statue at night. Take a look around. He's definitely got something stashed away there.
Take my advice.
I don't think I want to hear this.
It doesn't matter to you.
That's all we need.
Just if it were so easy.
Right, but still, it can't go on like this.
Are you crazy? Don't be so loud. Do you want to wake the dead?
You're a former fire mage?
Yes, I used to be. Just like the others of my rank. But without our rune magic, we are nothing more than shadows of our former selves these days. I must take an important discovery I made in this cave to the monastery in Nordmar.
Tell me about your discovery.
It is a fire chalice. It is extremely important that it be brought to my brethren in Nordmar. But as you see, I have one or two small problems to deal with here first.
Since when does a little noise wake the dead?
Well, normally it doesn't. Let's put it this way. I was experimenting with a bit of ancient magic.
Really?
Yes, and I'm afraid I rather lost control of the whole thing. And now I'm trapped in this cave.
Tell me, what have you done?
I have assimilated the dark magical arts of the Ancient Ones. I wanted to learn to summon the undead, and I have almost achieved my goal, except for one small detail.
What went wrong with your experiment?
I allowed myself to become involved with the spawn of hell, and now I am a part of them. I am now a prisoner of my own folly. If I attempt to leave this cave, the dead will stop me.
The rebels in Okara could use your help.
The Royalists need me, you say?
I'll get you out of here.
Oh, do you think you can do that?
We'll see.
Oh, all right. I will try. But you must cover my back, right?
Run, old man.
Enos, preserve us! Here they come already! Done. I am outside. Oh, you must destroy the rest of this spawn as well. If you don't, they will pursue me everywhere. Do you hear?
Your undead will no longer prevent anyone from doing anything.
Oh, thank Enos we did it. I swear that I will never again make such a grave mistake. Thank you, stranger. Oh, take this from me.
I will take your fire chalice to the monastery in Nordmar.
Yes, here, take the chalice. I am too weak to travel to the icy north. I hope that you are strong enough to do so.
Okara isn't far from here.
I have heard of it. I don't think you need to guide me. You have done enough for me. Don't worry. I will find Okara. Once again, thank you for your help. Enos be with you.
You look strong. You're just what I need.
Looks like you're not all that puny yourself.
I'm Randall. I'm a fighter and I want to join the rebels. I was on my way to Okara when I stumbled across this mine.
What are your plans?
Do you see that cave over there? It contains what must be the richest mine I have ever seen. Boy, you can find everything there. Gold, iron, sulfur. There's just one little problem.
The rebels in Okara need strong men like you.
Yeah, damn, I know that. You really think I would abandon the fat booty in this mine? You're out of your mind.
What sort of problem?
The mine is full of beasts. That's why there isn't anyone else here plundering the mine. But if we join up, we could clean out the mine. What do you think?
Let's empty the mine.
That's what I want to hear. Get ready and follow me.
The mine is clean.
You mean there aren't any more beasts alive to bother us? Very good, boy. Now we can ransack the mine undisturbed.
I'll give you 300 gold coins. Will you go to Okara now?
All right, I'll go. In the meantime, you keep an eye on our mine. But when I come back, I don't want the whole mine plundered, got it?
Sure.
Hey, stranger, have you got some decent booze for a miner down on his luck? I want to drink myself into oblivion.
Here you go. A bottle of booze.
Thanks, man. That's just what I need right now.
Who are you?
I'm a homeless miner. My name is Owen. I lost everything that was near and dear to me in the war. I'm waiting for an orc patrol to scoop me up and send me to work in the mines.
I have a better idea than handing you over to the orcs.
Yeah? Let's hear it then.
Join the rebels. Okara isn't far from here.
Okara? Yeah, I know where that is. It's an old iron mine, but I always thought it was blocked up.
Okara's mine is still being worked.
What am I doing sitting around here then? I'll give you this healing potion as thanks. I don't like this stuff anyway.
Why did you wake me? Hey, you've got courage running around here.
Why would I need courage to come here?
Well, because of all the nasty beasts in the vicinity. Takes quite a bit of nerve to move about here freely.
What are you doing here?
I'm a hunter. I'm after wild boars.
The rebels in Okara could really use someone like you.
I would imagine so. Well, we'll see. Maybe I'll go there and have a look at Okara from the inside.
Let's go boar hunting.
Just like I said. You've got nerve, but all right. You asked for it. Follow me. I know where some of them are.
Man, what do you want?
Miserable creature. Right, friend. How's it going? Got all the boars?
Those nasty wild boars are dead.
Good thing. You know how to hunt profitably, do you? Here, take this. That will make it even easier. Why did you wake me?
Go to Okara, now.
All right, since you insist. I'll go have a look at it. Gathering some experience can't hurt. See you around, kid.
Well, hunting too?
What do you hunt?
I've hunted everything there is to hunt in this country, stranger. But my specialty is shadow beasts. I really like their horns.
The rebels in Okara need people like you.
Rebels in the iron mine? So that's where they're hiding. The boys are clever. I have to give them that.
Shadow beast hunting? I could tell you a thing or two about that.
Really? Big talk, I'd say. There are two really nasty specimens near these ruins. Why don't you show me your hunting prowess?
The nasty shadow beasts are dead.
Well done. I'd say you've really got what it takes. Will you sell me the beast's horns?
Here are your 2 shadow beast horns.
Thanks a lot. Here's the gold and 2 healing potions.
Why don't you work for the rebels from now on?
Not a bad idea.
Go to Okara. The boys need men like you.
If you say so. All right, we'll meet there.
Damn, Mora, what is it?
What are you doing here?
I have to go to Silden. I have an important delivery for the city shaman Grumple.
Why don't you just go to Grumple?
The rebels have occupied the entire forest. It is said that no orc has made it through the forest alive.
I will take you to the shaman Grumple in Silden.
Do you know a safe path?
Don't worry. You'll be quite safe.
All right. I don't have much choice, do I?
What's wrong, Mora?
By Enos, you scared me. Damn it, how'd you get in here?
You're rather jumpy for a warrior.
Have you looked outside the cave? Those malicious ripper beasts run around up there like they own the place. I have no idea how you managed to get past those nasty brutes.
The malicious ripper beasts are history.
What? They're dead?
Sure looks like it.
Well, I guess I'll have to thank you for this, huh? Here's my thanks. 100 gold coins.
The rebels in Okara need more people.
So, why would that concern me?
I want you to go to Okara.
I'm curious to hear how you plan to persuade me.
Go to Okara, or I'll skin you alive.
No, no. I know you would stop at nothing. I'll go, voluntarily. See you in Okara.
If it goes on like that, it'll never get anywhere.
That's all we need.
Are you the leader here?
What does it look like, kid? Of course I am.
Don't think I want to hear this.
You've got a lot of stuff up here.
This is all cargo belonging to the orcs from Silden. So far, we have intercepted every single shipment to Nordmar, and so everything's stacking up here.
Would you teach me how to fight? Ever thought about conquering Silden?
Thought about. We have attacked the orcs' outposts many times, but we do more damage to them by heading off the orcs trying to get through to Silden.
How's the situation at the pass?
I have heard that some orcs are trying to make it to Silden from Nordmar again. My scouts saw a group of orcs up on the pass. I will be relieved if they never reach their destination.
Are you serious?
Then it gets worse.
What are you doing here?
I'm taking care of all these escaped slaves. There's more and more of them. Soon I won't know where to put them up.
Who are these refugees?
Lately, an increasing number of slaves have fled to the woods up here from Silden. They are desperate and have nowhere to go. I try to help them as best I can and find places for them to stay.
Let's talk about the gold for the escaped slaves.
We're all poor buggers up here. I can give you no more than 100 gold coins per person.
I see. Show me your goods. I took this stuff here from the orcs at the pass.
Well done, mate. We need to keep on our toes. The orcs will certainly try to get through to Silden over the pass again.
Come with me.
Olrag Shaka.
Don't even think about stealing from me, understand?
Says who?
Sorry, I'm just a little edgy. What's a guy like you doing in a place like this?
What's your job in this backwater place?
It's not like there's much to do here. I'm just hanging out with the other mercenaries, waiting for something to happen.
You're a mercenary for the orcs, and you have nothing to do?
Well, sure I do. We capture runaway slaves. It's hard work trying to find someone hiding in those dense forests out there.
You're not so keen on recapturing the slaves, are you?
Those poor beggars barely have a chance of surviving in the woods anyway.
Does slave hunting pay well here?
Much too well. We mercenaries almost fight each other for the privilege. We even let some of the slaves loose on purpose so that we can collect their bounty later.
You mercenaries are helping slaves escape?
You never heard me say this. Understand? If the orcs get wind of this, we're dog meat.
What do you know about this town?
Silden lies near the pass to Nordmar. When the war started, the orcs came over the mountains from the northeast. That's why Silden was the first town to be overrun and captured. Since that day, there have been no more major battles here.
Who rules this city?
Umbrak. During the war, he was a great commander of the orcs. Grumple, the city shaman, is his right hand. Umbrak will do nothing without consulting him first.
You're not a mercenary. You are a rebel.
Curses! Me and my big mouth. What are you gonna do now?
I want to help you.
Finally, someone who has the courage to get things rolling.
When are you rebels going to strike?
Here in Silden, the orcs are in the minority. And yet Umbrak still rules with an iron fist. He must have something powerful up his sleeve to make them all fear him like that. First, we need to know exactly what it is before we go ahead with the uprising.
How about weapons?
I saw a lot of them in the mill by the river. Should be about 5 bundles of weapons. If we had those, it would be a huge step for us.
I have the weapons that you need.
You're a good man. We could really use you here.
So who's your leader, anyway?
My brother, Anog. He's holed up in the woods with a few of his people. Somebody needs to go tell him that we need his help here.
What about the runaway slaves?
The ones that haven't been torn apart by wild beasts are hiding somewhere to the north. Somebody must take them to our refugee camp in the woods near the pass. A fellow named Freeman will take care of them there.
Do that as a command. That's what they get for gossiping.
Hi.
I know you. I have met you before.
Not that I know of.
In my dreams, you were alone and fighting. In my dreams, you were alone and fighting.
I am looking for Zardis.
You have a long journey ahead of you then. His tower is in Nordmar, far off to the east.
Who's the boss here?
Umbrak, the great warlord. The legends of his deeds are known far and wide.
What's your job here?
I serve our leader with my wisdom and clairvoyance.
I see. So you're his advisor. And where can I find this great warlord?
His throne stands in the highest building of this town, stranger.
What else do you know about me?
Your future is unclear. Many decisions lie before you. You are different from the other Moras. You are important.
Could you elaborate a bit?
Hush! Your story has not yet been written. Therefore, I cannot see it.
I brought you a friend.
Ah, the man from Nordmar I've been expecting for so long. Very good. Here, this is for you.
Thanks, Mora. That sure was something. I hope I won't be sent back to Nordmar.
Hey, what are you creeping around here for?
Relax. I'm just having a look around.
You can't just traipse around here, young fellow. That's dangerous.
Where's your camp?
We haven't set up a camp here in front of the pass to Nordmar. We have occupied the whole damn forest. And any orc trying to get through here will come to regret it. But if you're looking for our leader, his hut is further up, in the hills.
Who is your leader?
Our man is called Anog, and he's going to have your hide if you mess with us.
You better stay out of it.
Sildon needs your help.
I damn well know that. What am I to do? I cannot leave here now. Go to my brother Enog and tell him that he will have to see whatever is necessary from now on.
Stop screwing around. I don't know if you're right about that.
Speaking of people, Frazier the Hunter will work for Okara from now on.
We could always use more hunters. Thank you.
Candela the Hunter will stay in Okara from now on.
Very good. I hope he isn't the last man you find for us.
I've got a new man for you. His name is Kent.
I know that yellow belly, but fine. Better than nothing.
I found a strong fighter for you. Randall.
Wow, where did you dig him up? Good job, friend. Carry on like that.
Rakis, the fire mage, wants to join you.
Great. A mage is just what we need. We'll certainly give him a hearty welcome. Very well done, my friend.
A prospector named Owen is quite eager to join you.
Bring him here, then. Good work.
Someday this will be over.
There's nobody left out there who will come to Okara.
All right. Then we will have to make do with the people we've got. It'll all work out somehow. Thanks for your help.
It's all we need.
Is there anything you need?
I still need some iron ore. About 5 pieces. Can you get it for me?
Here you go. 5 pieces of iron ore.
Thanks. You've done enough for me now, my friend. Take this as a token of my gratitude.